Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Pharmacy Tech Love. This is where you're learning everything that you need to know about how to be a pharmacy technician. Hello. What's going on, y'all? We are going to talk about the reasons why pharmacy technicians quit. So I have actually 7 reasons why. So let's get into the video. Hey, future pharmacy technicians. I am at home, quarantine and chilling. So today, as you read in the title, we're going to talk about the reasons why pharmacy technicians quit. And while we talk, I'm going to do my makeup because, I don't know, I may take a drive. I'm not really sure just yet. I haven't decided. So, I don't know if you want to hear everything that I'm going to use. I don't think you guys want to hear all that. So, I'm just going to do my makeup a little bit and just kind of hang out with y'all because I am on vacation and I really don't have anything to do since we're kind of like, well, where I live, they haven't given the shelter order. So, which I'm okay with that. So, yeah. But these are just some little vitamin E capsules. Y'all, it took me forever to get the lighting together. Like, I have been over here fighting with the lighting. I tried to put my dog in my room, but he was not going for that. So if you hear him whimper, he's like right over there in the corner. Like I said, this is just vitamin E oil. He's just right over in the corner, hanging out. I know you're probably thinking this is way too much oil. But this video probably isn't going to be guy friendly, but sorry fellas. You know, this is what you got to do when you're at home with nothing to do. So this is what I'm doing. And I hope my camera's recording because I have been fighting with that camera. I really should have brought me a towel, but I really need the oil on my hands a little bit. So we're just going to do that. I seen Jackie Aina do this process. And the reason why I'm kind of doing my makeup too is because my homegirl was like, is it all you're going to do is pharmacy technician videos? So, you know, I'm trying to shake it up a little bit. So that's what I'm trying to do. Give me a second. I need to make sure my camera's recording. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that was recording. So I'm just going to use a couple pumps of this. But as I was saying, I got my notes and everything, and you guys fussed at me for driving and reading my notes, which my mirror's right here, so that's why I'm looking down. You guys kind of fussed at me for driving and reading my notes, so I said I'm not going to do that anymore. If I have to talk to you guys while I'm driving, I'll just talk and we'll just do that, and I won't be distracted by notes and different things like that. I won't do that. But anyway, I do have my notes today. And I am not a makeup guru, but I do love to do makeup. So that's what I'm going to do today. I know it looks a little oily, but it'll work itself out. Anyway, first of all, number 1, your job environment. And like I said, the topic is why pharmacy technicians quit. The first one, what I did was I asked 5 pharmacy technicians these questions. So this is a mixture of their answers, okay? So the first one is the job environment, okay? You have to work somewhere, of course, where you feel comfortable. You don't want to work somewhere where you're arguing and bickering with the people that you work with. I guess I should put the word with on there. The people that you work with. You don't want to argue and bicker with the people that you work with. That can be a headache, and it can be very, very stressful. So make sure that whenever you become a pharmacy technician, that you work somewhere that you're comfortable. And you'll know within the first couple of weeks whether or not you feel comfortable at your job. You will definitely know that. I don't even know if this is the right type of brush that I'm going to use for this. Well, I guess I could use, I guess I'll use this one. But anyway, make sure that you're comfortable. I need to get this shine. I think I want to take this shine off first. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, make sure that you're comfortable on the job that wherever you're working at, okay? Because you don't want to be somewhere where you're miserable, because that can be so much stress. You're constantly talking to your friends about it. You're talking to your family. You know, that's a very stressful situation. So if you're that stressed out, you know, maybe you need to talk to your boss about it, and maybe he or she can figure out exactly what's going on with you, okay, and why you're so stressed out. Because your coworkers can stress you out, you know, and some people are just gonna dislike you just because you're you. You know, I have learned that some people will not like you, maybe because they feel intimidated by you. And I've had that before happen on several jobs. I've had that happen before, where people may feel intimidated by me and like I'm trying to take their job, when really I'm not. It's just that you're getting on my nerves, you know, and you need to back up, you know. Just because, you know, a person has acquired some knowledge, and you know that shouldn't make you feel some type of way about yourself. You know, you go ahead and acquire the same knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that. So definitely choose a great job environment to work in. That is a must. Definitely do that. That's for sure. All right, what do I want to do next? Let me just kind of get this kind of buffered out here. It's the way I want it. But, okay, number 2, another reason why pharmacy technicians quit is because of the pay. You know, I mean, of course, you know, if you start applying at other jobs and you see that you're worth more money somewhere else, then you're going to go where the money goes. Not unless you are really happy where you are. And if you're happy where you are, stay where you are. Because you can always work there and work part-time at another facility. So, you know, keep that in mind as well. I'm so unorganized. Well, not really. It's just, you know, this is my makeup. I don't have to be completely organized with all this. So, you know, that's okay. Oh, my little puppy is, well, he's not a puppy. I think he's a grown man. He's over there huffing and puffing. So I feel like I don't have enough light under my eyes, but I'm just gonna go with it. I'm always so nervous to try different things with my makeup, and I don't even know why, to be honest, because it's just makeup. You can wash it off. But like I said, that was another reason that one of my friends told me why a technician would leave their job, is because of better pay. And you know, that's a good reason. So right now we're at job environment and we're at better pay. And if you guys have any questions, and I can tell you guys really like to communicate with me, and I like that because I like to communicate back. I like to talk. And I think I've expressed that. I try to comment on most of your posts. I hope this is the right brush because it doesn't look like it. I try to comment on most of your posts, or your comments rather. I try my best to comment up under there, just to let you guys know I am watching. I feel like all this is going to come out looking the same color, but it may not. I don't know how this is going to come out. If it comes out looking kind of crazy, then just put it in the comments. I don't know. I'm just at home messing around, so I may not even go anywhere. Me and my daughter took a drive, you know, just got in the car and just kind of rode around. And I got out at the dollar store and got my dog some dog food. and different things like that. But I made sure I did not stay out for a long period of time because I'm not trying to catch the coronavirus. I'm scared. That's the main reason why I went on vacation, is because I'm scared. I won't lie. You know, I don't want to get sick, and you know, I have my daughter to think about. I have my home to think about. I don't want to get sick and, you know, not be able to take care of things the way I'm taking care of things right now, because I have to be a very responsible adult, because I know that I have a lot of responsibilities on my hand as a single woman. So, you know, I have to think about that. This is the Juvia's Place palette, which I love her makeup. It's the Saharan Blush Volume 1. That's what this is. One of my friends, actually my coworker / friend, she bought me a $25 gift card. Thank you. You know who you are. She bought me a $25 gift card for my birthday. Like, a lot of my coworkers are my friends. I text them all the time about everything. You know, I've taken another young woman up under my wing, and me and her, we talk almost every day, and I tell her what she needs to do and how to be consistent, and you know, she is just like a reflection of me. And I love that. That's how I want my daughter to be. I want my daughter to be a reflection of me, and that's how this young woman is. She's a reflection of me. I love that they call me, they text me, we just don't talk about work. We talk about stocks, and we text each other about stocks, and we just talk about everything. So it's not like it's just strictly work. No, we talk about everything. And I love that. I love that. I love that they come to me and we come together and we just communicate well, because I don't see the point of working around someone for 40 hours a week and being ugly toward them. You know, you don't do that. You don't do that. That's not Coochie Foo. What you doing, baby? You don't treat people like that. That's not the way God intended it to be. So don't mistreat people, but don't be a fool. But don't be a fool. Okay, number 3, the workload can make you want to quit your job. Okay, like in retail, I always tell my students, if you can make it in retail, like I'm talking about at a serious pharmacy like Walgreens or CVS, if you can make it at a pharmacy like that, then you can make it in a hospital setting. Because a hospital setting, what did I do with that palette? Oh, what's wrong with me? A hospital setting is not going to be as intense. Ooh, I don't know how to do this. I don't know. This may not look. Oh God. Anyway, a hospital setting may. A retail setting. Oh, what? Y'all see this? You see this? Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Okay, but anyway, I'm gonna try to clean it up. It'll be all right. Okay, let me tell you a way that I have learned how to see how I have more blush over here than over here. So what I'm going to do is I keep this little powder puff little thing, and what I'll do is I'll get my mineral powder, and I'll just kind of tap over there to kind of hide what I've made a boo-boo on. So that's how I'll do that. So I don't know how that looks. So I'll do that. And that'll be that. But like I said, the workload in retail is quite a bit. You got to be able to work, because you know, like I told you, I worked at Walgreens, and it was quite a few prescriptions a day. You know, I did enjoy my time there. I've enjoyed almost all of my jobs. You know, every job is going to have its flaw. Let me put a little chapstick on. Every job is going to have its flaw, but you have to figure out how to work those kinks out. Okay, you really do. You got to figure out how to work those kinks out. And for me, I figured it out. Let me tell you guys something. I was watching this video one day, and it was a lady on Facebook. I wish I knew her Facebook page name, but I can't think of the name of it. Okay, and the best advice that I received in 2020 was, remember why you're at work. You're not at work to make friends. You're at work to do a job. Now, if you make friends along the way, that's wonderful. But just remember your goal. You're there to do a job, not to make friends. But if you make friends along the way, then that's wonderful. Okay. Now that helped me out. That helped me out a lot. Okay, because it kind of like it kickstarted me back into exactly how I was before. It really did. I mean, it really did. It kickstarted me back into how I used to be. So now I just focus on my job. You know, I can't focus on other things. Now we talk outside of work, then that's our time outside of work. Where is this lipstick? Y'all, I have tried to start wearing, I'm sorry, this noise is so loud. I have started trying to wear colors that I would not normally wear. I have been watching this young lady named Bree Taylor on Facebook. Now, she is a makeup guru. I've learned a lot of things from her, like this brown lip gloss, brown lip liner. But she doesn't wear a particular color. But as I was saying, in retail, the workload can get very intense. And sometimes you may get your lunch break, sometimes you may not. But, you know, it's against the law for a person working over 8 hours to not get a lunch break. You do know that, right? So make sure you know that. So you are entitled to a lunch break, okay? I think this is a lip stain or something like that. Yeah, this is a lip stain, I think. I'm not even tell you who this is by. This is by, Cloche? CLOUCCE? Luscious Lip Stain. And I bet y'all like, girl, this is not your color. Which I don't think it is either, but once I fix it up, it will be. Okay. Okay, so I feel like like I told you, I'm gonna let that dry for just a second. What I always tell my students, if you can work retail, you can work anywhere. Give retail at least 6 months. If you can do it, then start applying for other jobs and find you a mom and pop pharmacy. Go to Walmart, Albertsons, Sam's, you know, different places like that where the script count isn't as high. So, yeah. Okay, hold on a second, please. Oh, yeah, that dried really, really quick. Hey. See, this lip stain is so weird. Oh, y'all see this? I don't like how that looks. And I don't want to mess up my chapstick. God dog it. Usually this turns out so cute. But today, my mouth, it's just like, ugh. It's like it's chalky. Could you do you? Sounds like my daughter's coming home. I don't know. I may have to take this off. I don't like that. It didn't turn out like it normally does. But I'm going to try it again. Hey. Don't start that. Okay, let's try this again. And my daughter just pulled up. So I may have to get her to let my dog outside. Hey. For a little while. Okay, let's try that again because hey, what is up with you? Anyway, so the workload, like I said, can be intense in retail. So if you know that you really don't want to work, you know, if you're not a person that wants to actually do physical labor, then retail may not be for you. It may not be for you at all. I don't know what color lip color I want to put on, because I really wanted to put that color on, like really bad. But we'll see. Kendra! Can you let Cooge outside? He about to lose his mind. Go on outside, little wimpy. Little whine. He's in the kennel, Kendra. You gotta let him out. You want me to leave him out there? Well, just let him outside for a little bit. Or either put him in my room. He wouldn't go when I was trying to put him in there. Huh? What are you looking hard? Oh. Look, about to jump out his little undies. Okay, anyway. I'm telling y'all, I'm just quarantining, chilling. I'm probably not even going to edit this video. There's no reason, because I don't have anything else to do. Okay, anyway. So number 1, job environment. Number 2, better pay. Number 3, workload. Number 4, if you have no room for growth on your job. Now, if you work in retail, you can move up to be a team leader. You can move up to, because you're more than likely going to be working at the Walgreens, CVS, assistant manager, store manager, all those type of things. But in the pharmacy, you know, you're limited on your growth. And that's the only thing I don't like. I don't like that I'm limited on my growth, because I really try hard. I really do. But now I'm not going to tell you to kill yourself, you know, for a company, you know, that's not going to kill themselves for you. I'm not telling you to do that. And I don't want you to do that. I don't want you to work so hard to where, you know, we're at your funeral. Well, he sure was a hard worker. I don't want you to be that person. No one on this planet should be working that hard. You know what I'm saying? No, don't do that. I don't know anyone personally that works themselves to death. You know, that just sounds crazy. Don't work yourself to death. But like I said, the workload is intense. And if you feel like you want to find a job where, you know, you want to grow besides not only being in the pharmacy, you know, you may want to try Walgreens, CVS, retail companies, or a pharmacy that's within a company or within a store. Okay. Another thing that I found out is that the reason why pharmacy technicians quit is because they're not good at working in the IV room. I was not good at working in the IV room either. And I felt really, really self-conscious about when I first started working in the IV room, because I felt like I didn't have enough training. So that was the reason why I paid $2,000, yes, $2,000 to receive the proper training that I needed to where I felt like I would not kill someone. So, and I think that was a great thing. It was a great investment for me, and I suggest that you do it as well. I've also suggested that to one of my other friends, and he's going to do that as well. So I suggest that you do that. Also, I don't know if I'm going to do eyeshadow or not, but just always elevate yourself. Always elevate yourself. And never be afraid to teach someone something. Some people call it job security by not teaching other people things. Boy, I tell you, you know, I think it's sad when that happens. When you've been at a job so long and you still don't know how to do certain things simply because no one will teach you. That's really sad and pathetic. You know, that's how I see that. So, yeah, that's my take on that. I don't know if I want to do eyeshadow. Let's just do the daggum eyeshadow. Okay. So, yeah, that's how I feel about that. That's sad when you don't know different things simply because people are afraid to teach you something because they're afraid that you're going to take. Oh, wait a minute. They're afraid that you're going to take their job from them. And yeah, it shouldn't be like that, but it is. It is. So, I'm just elaborating on the things that these 5 people told me about. Because they said a lot more, but I don't want to bore you guys with a long video, even though today I don't really care how long the video is because I'm quarantined and chilling. That's what I'm doing. I hear my little mutt coming back in. My little mutt. Sometimes I call him mutt. Sometimes I call him Coogie Doo. Coogie Foo Foo. His name is Cujo. Huh? No, it's not on. Oh, I gotta get this other mirror. I can't see. No, it's not on. And so, I was never intimidated by the IV room when I started working in the IV room. It's just I felt it that look, I'm not learning what I need to learn, and somebody's gonna end up in the dirt. So I just took it up on myself. I knew I had the money saved up, so I was like, Lord, just bless it, for me to go to Houston and take these classes. Y'all, and on my way to Houston, I was by myself. I left out at 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna let this dry for just a second. I left out at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I think I was on the phone with a friend or something. And 1 o'clock in the morning, who wants to stay up past that late talking to me on the phone? And so I talked to them as long as they would stay up with me. And I started getting sleepy. Like super duper sleepy. So I fell asleep behind the wheel. And I woke up in this bank's lawn. Okay, I'm just putting some shadow on because this is what Bree did in her video, so I'm just doing it too. So this is just a white shadow for some reason, she said. And so I woke up in the bank's lawn. I had messed my rim up, I messed my rim up because I jumped the curb into their lawn. I just could not believe that happened, y'all. I could not believe it. But anyway, that's what happened when I went there. And then when I got there, I was on some new blood pressure medication. I had just started some blood pressure medication. I don't know if I was stressed out. I have no idea. Then when I got down there, I got sick in the classroom. I had to go outside and sit down for a little bit. And then I got a call saying that my brother had a motorcycle accident. I'm just like, my Lord, what else can happen? And so I couldn't come back home because I was not coming back home. I found out he was okay. So everything was okay with that. So I continued my progress in the classroom. So I met some really, really nice people. I don't know what kind of shadow I want to put on. I guess I'm gonna use, I don't know, I may use, well, I got this pink on. I'm just gonna use this by Revlon. I've had this forever by Revlon. And like when I say forever, I mean like since 2007. Since maybe 2007. So I've had that for quite a while. So why not? So let me find some little eyeshadow brushes and different things like that. So I finished my work there, and I came home. And I've never even told my sister this, but when I was coming home, something just hit me like I don't know, this feeling just came over me like something was going on with my sister. And I was crying and I was driving. And I'm just like, what is wrong with you? It was like I had an emotional breakdown driving from Houston to where I live, back to my city. I was like, girl, get it together, because I try not to be an emotional person because women run off of emotions. And I don't want my emotions to take over me. I don't want to be that person, I don't know how this is gonna look. And I should have started out with the pink at the bottom. What? Arrgh! Goodness, I'm just really messing up today. But I'm gonna work it out. I'm gonna work it out. I'm gonna work it out. You asking the dog if he wants some chips? Okay, y'all work it out in there. I hope this color is showing up pretty well on camera. I hope it is. But I don't know what I'm gonna do with this purple since I started at the bottom. I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. This is just for fun. I don't think I'm gonna go anywhere. And I may wipe this off with y'all. I don't know. But anyway, so I had an emotional breakdown. And so that's when I started calling a few friends and, you know, letting them know what was going on. And they was just like, you know, don't worry about it. I don't want to say, you know, what exactly, you know, I was thinking about. But like I said, it was about my sister and, you know, I was just concerned and everything. And so yeah. Okay, there's that. And I don't know what color I want to put on top of this because this was supposed to be my color, like my dark color. So I gotta find something. Coochie phone! So I gotta find something darker. Come on. Say hello to the people. Say, I don't even know if y'all can see him. All right, move in, buddy. I guess I'm gonna have to do something darker. And so I came home and, you know, I got my certificate. But that's what I really like about having my certificate is because that's something I'm going to have forever. You know, and you don't have to do CEs to keep it up or anything like that. It's just that's your certification. And I got mine in Sterile. Y'all, this is not gonna look good. I got it in Sterile. Oh Lord Jesus, what am I doing? I'm gonna look like a clown here in a little bit. Sterile. I done said Sterile like 3 times. This makeup is not coming together today. And I got it in what else? Chemotherapy and compounding. This is the palette by Patrick Starr. So I did that, and I mean, it made me feel really. I don't think this is gonna work. It made me feel really accomplished and everything to have that, and you know, I could take that with me anywhere I go because that's mine. You know, permanently. No more work for it or anything like that. It's mine. Oh my God, I don't like this look. Oh, but oh well. It is what it is. And so, that's how I accomplished that. That was just an accomplishment that I did on that. The next is poor management. Now look, I'm telling you, this is what people are giving me. Poor management. You can be managed by a manager that has not taken management classes. When I was a team lead at a particular place, I did have to take management classes, and it was with the company. Oh boy. And I do appreciate them for letting me do that. So it is best to have some type of management up under your belt if you plan on managing a group of people. Hopefully my lashes will bring this out because I am not satisfied with this look. I'm just not satisfied with this purple. But there's nothing I can do about it. So I'm just going to try to buff this. Oh, I'm just going to try to buff this out. And I may have to. There may have been some color on this daggone brush. Oh, I do not like how this looks. This is not turning out the way I hoped that it would. I bet there was some color on this brush. I bet that's what it was. But, yeah. You need to be managed by a great person that actually knows what they're doing. And not just hoping and praying that they get it right. Because that's no fun. Because you're always going to feel like, well, geez, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing? You're always going to feel like that. What are you doing wrong? What is that?
My door.
Jesus.
I had my robe on it.
Sound like the whole door is about to come off the hinge. Child, let's put some lashes on and let's move on. And here he comes, right when you said that. Oh, I don't like this look. It's okay. Maybe next time we'll do better. So let's get our lashes on. But that was a big one for those 5 people, is poor management. So, you know, because you know you're sometimes working your butt off, but it's not being noticed, because and you'll have people, you'll have people in your manager's ear saying horrible things about you, and hopefully they're smart enough to where they won't believe it. But you know, I guess it is what it is. Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you're gonna act a butt too now. I gotta get this mirror right here. Oh gosh, I never have problems with my lashes. Kendra, where'd you go? Walmart?
To Easy Mart, but I was just driving around listening to music.
Wow. Was it a lot of people out?
No.
Not really. Oh, thank goodness. The lashes are saving this look. Oh, I bought my daughter a laptop and she is excited about it. I'm ready for that little lady to go to college and figure out exactly what she's going to do with her life. And everything. But like I said, the last one was poor management. And they made sure they wanted me to stress that. So I'm stressing it. So if you're a pharmacy manager or something like that, take it into consideration that your techs are working hard. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we do a lot of work and it gets unnoticed. It gets so unnoticed. And to be criticized when you feel like you're working hard, that makes you not want to work at all. You're like, well, geez, well, what is the point of me doing all this extra work if you're just gonna say, oh, you're lazy? You know, that's not okay. That's not okay. Okay, the next one is, after poor management, is poor training. Poor training. That is a big one, and that's across the board on every job. That's across the board on every job. So, if you have someone training your team, oh, I need to fix my gray. If you have someone training your new hires, let me say that, you need to take into consideration that this person is not only training this person, but they're also still taking on their workload. Okay, that's not okay. Especially if it's in retail or any form of pharmacy, because that's a lot on one person. And I've noticed that a lot of people do not like to train simply because of that, because they have their workload and my goodness, y'all, and then you have another person that's pretty much attached to your hip that you're trying to train. If I'm going to be a trainer, okay, if I'm going to be the training technician, I want to train that particular person, okay? That's I don't want to be on the schedule trying to do my work, also trying to be the person that trains. Put me on the schedule to train that person for that week, for the week during the day, for that week on the mid shift, for that week on the night shift, and then they will be properly trained. But me trying to get the phone, do this, do that, oh my goodness, that is such a headache trying to do that. And then I turn around and I'm like, oh my God, I forgot about you. Oh no, that is entirely too much. No one is going to get trained properly. And I've seen people quit because they are not trained properly. I've seen jobs where people are like, hey, you know what? I don't even know how to do this job. I've been here a week and I'm already doing this, and I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm telling you, y'all. I've seen it. I've seen it all. I've been doing this a long time. I've seen people walk out of the job. I've seen people that's been there long time on their job. I was really shocked at one young lady. This is when I worked retail, and she just walked out. I was like, ma'am, where do you think you're going? She's like, I'm tired of this. I said, well, baby, when you got enough, I guess you got enough, you know? And I guess it is what it is. And there's nothing anybody can do about it, you know? So, you know, she had enough, and she was just like, to heck with this. So poor training is a big issue on a lot of jobs, you know, and people don't take that into consideration, that not only are you trying to train this person, you have your own workload on top of you. And then you have to turn around and be like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm still training this person. And there's so many gaps that are missing because you are trying to train this individual. And then, you know, your manager or whoever is above you is like, why is this person not trained properly? And you're like, when do I have time to train them? Are you kidding me? But I'm finished with my look. I don't even know how it looks on camera, but this is my look, and I guess you guys have a nice night. Oh, let me tell you something else I wrote down for you. These are other jobs that you can do as a pharmacy technician. I found this in on pharmacytimes.com. This was actually in a book, but I'm sure you can still find it on the website. It was printed or documented. I don't know how you want to say that, on 11/18, November of 2018, and it'll be on page 9. Pharmacytimes.com, November of 2018, page 9. And it says, number one job that you can get as a pharmacy technician is a 340B program manager, business and financial analyst, business and financial analyst, pharmacy information analyst, supply chain manager, and of course, like I am, an educator. So make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for commenting. Like I said, I'll try to comment on everything that you post and try to give you as much information as I can. I hope you like this video. I'm just going to try to give you information while I'm doing something different or something that I like or I enjoy doing. So you guys have a good night and stay safe and quarantine if it's and quarantine and chill, or stay inside if that's necessary in your state. Wear your mask, wash your hands, be safe, eat healthy. I went and bought a bunch of fruits and vegetables yesterday, so I'm doing that. I actually did a detox yesterday with some magnesium citrate, and Lord, y'all, that was a bust, because I thought it was going to take like a couple of hours to work. And so what I did was I went to Walmart to get my fruits and vegetables, and I was in Walmart maybe 30 minutes, and then magnesium citrate kicked in. I had to hurry up and get back home. But y'all have a great day. Today is Thursday. So I'm going to try to upload this tonight if I can. My Wi-Fi's been acting a little funny, so we'll see how it goes. All right. Y'all have a good night. Bye. Just wanted to show you guys how my makeup turned out, so I had to get in some better lighting. All right. See y'all later. Bye.